Hey. Welcome. Welcome to what I dub the Smash series. Sorry, no, the EU Smash series. Because this isn't just a Smash community. This is specifically the European one. Now, the European one is very smart. I want to give them that. They're very smart. Very intellectual of what they do. Because America is the main focus of the Smash scene, Europe can get away with a lot of things because they're under the radar, so to speak. And I've been under that radar with them. And now I've rose to the top of the information. I'm about to share it all under the sun. Let's first start off with our first segment, my experience with the EU Smash community. My experience is a complete mess in lots of sorts. I'll bring up a few examples. So there was one example where there was an EU Smash crew server called ESCL. ESCL was the biggest EU Smash crew server, and it was the one all EU players would go to. See, in America you have multiple choices. You know, you have, like, if let's say you get banned from one tournament, you can go to do another one, right? And, you know, like, redeem yourself or whatever. You know, like, maybe you rage, spike the controller, and the TO said, hey, you're breaking equipment, don't come back. You know, that's cool. You know, you go to another one. In Europe, you don't really have that option because there's only one. You know, I mean, sure, there was like one or two others, but those don't have the attention that the one has. You know, it's like sort of like if you do something here, it's over. So that was ESCL. In ESCL, I did nothing for 4 or 5 months, and then I started engaging with the community, started joining crews. I had one crew. I can't remember. No, yeah, it was definitely SNS, right? And there was one guy who. This is the funny thing about the Smash EU community is there are no conservatives in the Smash EU community. They're all Twitter using liberals, right? Because obviously in America you have like the hillbillies that, like, you know, like play Smash and they're like determined to be conservative. That's what I like, right? The balance. There's none of that in the EU scene, right? So there's this guy, the first guy I meet in the crew server, right? So I play a free crew browser and this guy sees my name and goes, Heroz? Is that you? I saw that in Twitter on 2017. You told a woman that she's dumb, so you're a sexist? And I'm sitting there like, what is this nigga talking about? Like, are you really bringing up 2017 tweets and saying that me calling a woman dumb is sexist? And then this dude starts arguing with me and then goes to the crew leader and says these exact words: kick Heroz or I leave the crew. And this guy was known as like one of the best people in the crew. So the crew leader goes, shit, Heroz, I'm sorry, but I gotta kick you, bro. Like, I don't want to lose my best member. I'm like, wow. And this is the type of treatment they give you. Like, you know how like celebrities get caught up with like tweets from 2009 where they went, a black person walked past me today and he kind of smelled, and they go, wow, you must be a KKK member, like, just not tweet. Yeah, that's what the Smash community does in Europe. I know it's not like that in America, but in Europe, that's how it is. Because I've chilled with American folks and they don't do that. They don't really care. They just like, unless you're like a pedophile, Americans don't really care. You know, like, Americans are more laid back. Europeans, no, bro. You could type something like, your mom, lol. Like, you could literally say your mom and these guys would start crying, bro. These guys are absolutely wild. And then there's another situation. So part 2 of ESCL. When I was in ESCL, I was chilling and I was streaming Crew Battle, right? And I was streaming with Crew Battle for it wasn't even ESCL, it was SCS, like the global one, right? It's like a global crew server. And I'm streaming that, and then a bunch of people from one specific crew in ESCL, right? I'm probably not going to name their name just yet. I might do it later on in the video. They all come to my stream with a few others, and they start spamming shit like, oh, so-and-so's better than you. Oh, Heroz, you suck. Blah, blah, blah. You know, just a bunch of things to try and get under your skin. And I'm going to be real. It did work. So I responded to this nigga. I was like, so... You know, everyone knows low tier god, dude. Get the ass banned. So instead of like start screaming, I was like, you know, let me be calm for a second and let's make this funny. Let's turn this anger into content. So I went, shut your dumb ass up, nigga. You in my stream talking shit. Get that ass banned, bitch ass nigga. You should kill yourself now. You know, with the whole with the whole low tier god impression, right? With the whole low tier god impression. And I was like, it was actually funny to myself that I started laughing, right? And so I recited a whole low tier god quote with the voice, by the way. I was doing the whole voice, you know what I'm saying? And I was just laughing about it like for a long time at the end. And one of the guys was like, hey, we got him. He took me doing the low tier god impression, right? Which is not me actually telling someone, like, you know, kill yourself. This is me, like, doing the, your life is as valuable as a summer ant, nigga, and then laughing about it, right? He took that, sent it to admins, and said, guys, Heroz just told him to kill himself. And then one of the admins was like, isn't that a low-tech god impression? I swear it is. He was like, no, I'm pretty sure Heroz made that up himself. Trust me, that's not an impression. Heroz is just being toxic. So then the admin was like, all right. And I got punished in the server because this guy just lied to admins. See, in the European Smash community, right, is if one person doesn't like you and they have a lot of connections, the entire scene no longer likes you, right? What they do is they gang up together. They spend their entire time, you know, like grouping up on you and spending and trying their hardest to like wear away at you and get you. They try to ruin your life in the Smash community. Basically, they will go to every server you're in, right? They'll, like, if you're in a Smash server, they'll go to your Twitter account. If it's not banned, they'll go to your Twitter account, go scroll back to 2015, get a tweet of you saying like something slightly controversial, send it to admins, Photoshop out the part where it's from 7 years ago, and go, guys, look, ban this nigga, no! And then you'll get banned. And that's what these guys do. They don't give it a rest. They don't do anything apart from you know, harass people. And that's what the Smash community in Europe does. Once they start disliking you, they turn you into a terrorist in the community, right? All right, on to my next segment. So, I already covered this in a live stream actually, but this isn't really, you know, like cruel of these niggas. It's just dishonest, right? So what the Smash EU scene will do is if they don't like someone, right, and they find out that person on quick play, right, even if that person wins, they'll go ahead on Twitter and go, guys, I just beat this guy on quick play. You know that guy we all hate? Yeah, everyone come like my tweet, guys. And they'll just lie about it. And everyone in the community will use that and spread it around. And that's where like the sort of chain reaction happens, is everyone starts spreading around this information. You know, everyone starts spreading around the oh, everyone hates this guy. Everyone, if you don't hate this guy, you should hate him now. And this kind of segues into my next point of the rumors. So I explained this in my. I'm gonna put on some screenshots on the screen, right? I'll put on some screenshots on the screen. Where is it? So people in the it's to the point where people don't know why they dislike me. I'll pull it up from the stream, right? So the guy I was speaking to, he had no idea of what I actually did wrong, but everyone around him disliked me, so therefore he disliked me too. And so here becomes the wild goose chase of when I tried to find the origin of this game of telephone. If you don't know what the game of telephone is, it's where information happens at the start and it gets passed down, and someone messes it up along the way, and to the point where it's no longer even the original message. And that is my situation in the Smash community, right? And I'm gonna explain how. So the first guy I go to, he goes, Heroz, aren't you a neo-Nazi? I'm like, what? Like, I'm like, what are you talking about? Where did you get this information from? Like, huh? And he was like, oh, and then just carries on talking. That is, people, they don't know why they dislike me. They assume I'm some sort of like Nazi in the Smash community. And so they go, I bet he's like some sort of racist, or I bet he's some sort of like child groomer, and then they just believe it. They believe it, and then they start going with it, and that becomes their entire reason for hating me. Until when I ask them, why do you hate me? And they go, well, I just assumed because people around me hate me that you must be some sort of like Nazi, and then they find out it's not true, and they're like, oh. So then I find out the guy who told him all that nonsense, and that guy was also like, one of my friends, they didn't like you, so and they start stuttering and they don't know what to do because they just start believing things blindly without asking questions. And it all gets back to, from where I got to, was a guy who plays Isabel in America, but he associates with the EU community. He like most, I don't know, he's American, but every time I see him, he's in the EU Smash Discord. I don't know why, but he's in the EU Smash Discord. And so, I'm talking to him, and I'm like, why do you hate me? You know, I asked the same question. Why do you hate me? Like, what's up? What did I do to you, my guy? And he pulls up the video of me doing the low tier god impression on stream with the low tier god voice, and said, you said this to my friend. I was lost for words. I'm like, are you serious, my nigga? Are you serious? Nairo MK does low tier god impressions. Technicals does low tier. Every streamer he streams Smash and knows about low tier god does low tier god impressions for fun. You know, get the ass man. You know, that's what they do on their stream. When they do it, it's fine. When I do it, oh my god, look at this terrorist. Oh my god. Are you joking? This is where it all stemmed from. From that guy, at least. This entire thing is one big, great mess. And it's a game of telephone. And you know what? I'm so confident that I challenge anyone to give me a piece of evidence that shows me A, throwing around homophobic slurs, B, throwing around racial slurs, anything of the sort. And I guarantee you, none of you will find anything. Why? Because it doesn't exist. What started in this community was me, probably in like 2019, fighting some dude on Quick Play. I admit, in 2019 I did get a bit salty. What probably happened is, this definitely did happen. Not probably, this definitely, because I still recall it. What I would do is, if I lost a game on Quick Play, because at the time in 2019 I didn't know who I was playing, right? Because I wasn't maining Isabel at the time. Like, I was going from Mega Man to Dark Pit. You know what I'm saying? After I would lose a game on Quick Play with like my rusty trash ass Mega Man, I would be like, damn, you suck, bro, you suck, right? And then this guy would go and share it around the community, and then the community would go, oh, this guy told someone he sucks. I bet he also kills black people. And you know, they just start reaching. They start reaching, right? And it's to the point where everyone in the community thinks I'm sort of like prominent racist, prominent sexist, prominent homophobe, prominent guy who like kills gay people. And then when I ask them, hey bro, where's your proof of all this? And they have nothing. Time and time again, there has never been one guy to this day, one individual who has had proof of me saying these things, because it doesn't exist. Someone from the beginning reached. Yo, some guy came in my stream the other day and said, oh, Heroz, look how he's raging at the game. I bet he beats his girlfriend. What? where do you get raging in Smash Bros to domestic abuse? Where are you reaching that from? You know? Like, where is this? Bro, it's got like the Luffy arms just reaching over there. Where are you getting that from, bro? Someone in the start reached hella far. And they came up with the conclusion that because I was toxic and told someone they suck and they should uninstall the game at Smash Bros, that I am now as bad as prominent racists, prominent homophobes. Even some people even compare me to the child groomers of the Smash community. Does this make any sense to you? This community is very messed up, man. And the thing is, I've only noticed this in the EU community. I was actually in a American community for Smash a while ago, and we could actually talk there without feeling like we needed to be like, you know, walking on eggshells. You know, we didn't feel like we were walking on eggshells. The American community, I have to admit, I apologize to the Americans because you guys were right. The American community is better than the EU community in every single way. Americans can actually make jokes or joke with their friends without being punished. Yo, I remember a situation from ESCR recently where one guy told his best friend that he's known before ESL even existed. They were talking in general, and they were just being cool. And one of the guys said, "Go die, XD," to his best friend, and the dude got banned instantly. This entire situation is a game of telephone that has gone out of control. The EU Smash community now views me and a few others as terrorists, with no valid reason of so. But things won't change here, unfortunately. The Smash community in Europe won't realize their mistake. They won't own up to it. They will forever believe that because I told someone they suck at the game, that I am comparable to the banned racists, homophobes, sexists of the community. They will forever believe that. They will forever believe that because I told someone to uninstall the game, that I am now comparable to child groomers, to terrorists of the community, because that is what they want to believe. You cannot change their view. You cannot change their mindset. I even went through a small period of time where I would literally be like them. I would lip-lop, right? I would never even be talking to someone. I would be like, "Good games, bro. Shake my hand, bro." You know, those generic like nice guys. That's what I was doing in the community for a while. And then some guy said, "Look at Heroz pretending to be nice, because guys, 4 years ago I saw him say something on Twitter. Once a racist, always a racist." And the tweet was like me talking to my friend and saying, "Yo, what's up, man, nigga? How you doing, bro?" And he's like, "He said the N-word. I bet he's white. Guys, this makes him a racist." There's no winning in this community. There's no winning, you know? I actually just got banned from one of my favorite tournament discords, because they said me being in the server is, you know, possibly damaging their reputation. This entire thing is a game of telephone went wrong. And I demand an apology from the Smash community. The harassment to stop. And the name clearing to take place.